Hey, hey, welcome back everyone. How's it going out there in Gamerland? Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be. We are back here with Planet Crafter on our, sorry, I was modifying something right here. On our Aquilus, man, for some reason, it just sounds wrong right now. Aquilus, Aqualis is what I think I've been calling it. Man, Aqualis starter planet. So we made Aqualis our starter planet. Well, it's a moon, but it is what it is. And as you've been watching along, you know that this was a very bad planet to not have any tech coming to. Certain things you can't access. Certain things that take quite a while to access, like water and food. But who needs those things, right? But hey, it's been fun. Like, we've made it challenging, and we got a lot more out of it. Um, I'm enjoying it. I think we're kind of in coast mode now. We do have still a few deaths per stream per video. Seismic shocks just unlocked, and I think it's going to raise the islet over here next, but I'm not sure. It could be the one over here. We should feel a rumbling soon. We did that one 2 streams ago, this one last stream. I have a feeling this one will be coming very soon. Very soon. And we'll be checking out. I do think it's a little bit further, but I don't know. It's not that bad. Let's pick our water, gather our water, collect our water. Getting kind of full over here. We don't have drones to do this stuff for us. Oh, it's not ready? Oh, I just can't click. I don't think we have anything other than eggplant still. Do I want more food? I might want more food, to be honest. Why don't we make more food growers? Because we do have an excess of aluminum right now. Why not make 4 more? We'll make 4 more and figure it out from there. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Because at some point we're going to have to start using this food for crafting. And at that point it might be nice to have excess. Right now we just have enough to get by, barely. We did just get a... Oh, there's going to be not enough room there. Shoot. That's fine. We don't need to get by over here. We can walk on it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And probably got to do that 4th click in the right spot. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. And yeah, we can't get through right. Yep. And a 4. Alright, so that's going. Did we do something with our sulfur when we came back? I think we did. That's where we we got our optimizer, tier 1 optimizer, right here. To get these things cranked up to 150%. Thank you very much. Woo! Oh, dude, we never put a door in there. We gotta do that. Can we... Actually, we can make a vehicle now. I think we were waiting on aluminum. We didn't have any aluminum. Yeah, oh no, it wasn't the aluminum. It's the fabric. Shoot, did we actually shoot off one of these rockets? I don't think we did, because we didn't make the mutagen. Can we not make the mutagen? Let's check the mutagen. I just want to put that door in real quick. Just in case we need to get in over here. Alright, we're stuck in the trees, but that's alright. Got 1 bark. We don't have new tree heaters. I feel like we need to get some of those soon. Did I say tree heaters? I was also thinking about making trees as I saw those seeds. Biomass screen, did I make that? I think I did and put it right there, yeah. What was I gonna do? I forgot. I got distracted by the door. I came in to do something. I think this island's gonna pop and it won't matter, but what were we gonna do? Oh, the rocket. We're gonna look at the bacteria, or the mutagen. Oh, we don't have gas. Oh no, we do have gas now. That's right. We went to try to make the mutagen, realized we didn't have gas, and then we went over here, and sure enough, we have gas. Do we have no pink gas yet? It doesn't look like it. That's fine. Yeah, let's put not mutagen. Let's put gas somewhere. We do have oxygen up front. But yeah, where do we want to put gas? I guess just right here for now, for lack of better place. It's right next to where it is. Oops, caps lock is on. Gases. We're going to grab one, and then we are going to grab one of our sulfurs. We're not going to do more than one, just because. And then, was it a bacteria? Yeah. Bacteria's down here. Let's just label this bacteria / bio nuggets. Nuggies. I don't even know what to call that. Just hodgepodge. I guess we need a tree. Not a tree. We need a bark. We do need another bacteria. And then nothing else from over there. Let's go make our first mutagen. Boom. And then we definitely have some super alloy nuggets. Pretty sure we have a couple extra of these as well. We have that one fabric. Gosh, I don't know if a car really helps us. Oh, do you know what? I might just say screw it and get the car. I can't recycle the car though, right? Alright, so what is this going to boost? Oxygen, nice. Gotta build it first. Boom. We have liftoff. And we can't build the satellite screen because we don't have the compass blueprint. So we can't build the... I wish these all triggered something. Maybe they thought it was too OP that you got resources every time you got a 1000% multiplier. Kind of is. What do we want to make? Yeah, we want a compass for sure, but we don't have it. We also want this. You know what, YOLO? I wanna work on this experiment. We'll get the legs. We don't really need them when we need them. So what else do we need for a vehicle? I think I mentioned what I wanted to do with this on the end of the last stream. I want to go explore the ocean bottom to see if I can find one of their islands before it rises up. I saw something in one of the directions while I was underwater that made... I don't remember where it was, but I thought it made me hinted that you could see them, and if I went in the right direction. Because I didn't fully explore, like, into nowhere originally. And then at one point I just assumed that we weren't going to be able to see anything. But it'd be interesting if you could. I don't think I would do much with it other than know that you could find them. Like, trying to get there and then be underwater and loot stuff. Other than, like, maybe an extreme scenario where you want to get something. I guess we can make these things. We have plenty of this material, so... iridium, super alloy noogie, and silicon. Dude, if I got a trade ship rocket, I would 100% do that. Upgrade. Alright, what's this one? Oh, takes fabric. We're not doing that. Speed increase, sure. We can take good advantage of that right now. I don't think I have another rocket. I think I just used all three, but they're easy to make. Yeah, we might even make a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, dude, I can't break them down. Yeah, whatever. We can always shoot off a rocket. We're gonna have to be careful though. We might need to shoot off a rocket right now and get some of that. And then zeolite. Oh no, I don't need zeolite right now. At some point I will, but I need... Oh. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen soon. Yeah, it is over there. I guess let's fly over here and watch it come up. So... I don't know. Actually, the vehicle can help us ferry if, like... If it's as fast or faster, we could actually get back and forth from here much more quickly and carry twice as much, so... Alright, and that's also where we're going to get a bunch of sulfur. And technically osmium too, but the osmium you have to get up onto those plateaus. Alright, so we made that. No, zeolite. Let's put all of these away except for one. Yeah, the vehicle's going to help us quite a bit, actually. I don't think we have the oxygen one. I'm pretty sure the oxygen was a blueprint. Speed increase, thank you. Okay, so we don't have fabric. Lights could be useful underwater. And the beacon. The beacon helps you find it, which... Alright, we'll get the beacon too. Zeolite, osmium, and super alloy. Yeah, we're going to be able to carry more to the island, bring back more to and from the island. I like it, I like it. Alright. Our vehicle is good to go. I think we typically make our beacon... I guess we can't name it? Or no, you have to do this. Yeah, I think we make it purple. Okay. Alright, let's load up the vehicle in front and head out. Okay, so we're actually going to load the vehicle up, I think, with just iron. Might seem a bit excessive, but we want storage. We also technically need iron at one point for accessing that upper tier. Alright, that's enough to fill that with iron, and we want to bring enough for this. I might actually make it too big. Cool. And then we need a bunch of food and water and oxygen. Still not big enough, right? No. literally all iron. Yeah, I guess let's just bring all of that. And then we'll bring a few oxygen. It might help us not die in certain scenarios, which might be cool. I think I'm good. Yeah, I forgot this all fall. We don't really need that right now anyway. Actually, I got to take a very quick bio. We're going to save, and we'll be back in just 2 minutes. Yo, sorry, just could not resist. I know we're only 20 minutes into the stream, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. We are humans, and our bodies produce stuff. All right. I guess we'll see one of these. We'll bring one of these just in case, and then we're gonna go. Right? Yep. All right. So this is driving underwater. There's a new planet. We're gonna not a new planet. We don't have a heading though. That's a dangerous thing about not having the compass and driving. And you do sometimes like flip. Like we might do it here if we go too fast. I think it's that near island that we're hitting the bumps for. But yeah, we can't see. We don't have a compass. So we can't even like maintain a heading. And that compass is very annoying for underwater driving. Yeah, objectively this is fairly fast compared to our other travel method. And we're carrying twice as much. Maybe not quite twice as much, but you get the concept. Whoa. Okay, I thought we were going to go off an even deeper cliff, because we're fairly underwater, and we're at this weird angle. I never really went that far from the starting location. Dude, are we going to hit the island? I don't know. At some point here, we got to be worried that we're going to die. Okay, yeah, when I originally was going to plan this, I was actually planning on not taking anything, because if I died, it didn't matter. Oh no! I forgot about that. Alright, we should not have filled the car with stuff. Oh no. Alright, we're not going to be using the vehicle to carry extra stuff. Oops. Is this the island we're trying to hit? Yes, we just didn't hit exactly where we wanted to hit. Alright, so this island is here, and there's a little bit under there, but that up there is mostly a separate zone. So we could just build something like right here is probably fine. Well, yeah, it's fine. The getting up and down is going to be tough. We did bring oxygen, right? We're going to have a hard time going back and finding that car. So yeah, I guess on a scale of 1 to 10, how useful do we think the car was? Like, 3? I think while we're exploring here, and I hate to do 2, but we might have to do 2, because there's a good distance you have to travel. Maybe I do build back here. I was going to build up there so we could explore above as well, but I think that's... This is like this 2-tier thing might mess with a lot of our plans here. You know what? I didn't bring the extra silicon though. I was gonna say I did bring enough for another. Ugh. I'm missing a titanium and a silicon though to make a door. I guess I could take the door off of this when we go there. We'll think about it. Alright. Oh, we didn't bring... Alright, we got this though. Well, that's exactly where I want to put our first cabinets, but I guess we won't. Whatever. Alright, this is all going in here. And here. I guess just in case we're going to bring an oxygen. If we have to eat it, we'll eat it, but... Trying to remember how big the storage for the car was. Oh, dude, we could find the car, because it's right there. I forgot about the beacon. Dude, I completely blanked on the fact that we can't drive the car up. I was like, look, we can bring 2 inventories full. I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. Because then you still have to ferry both sides. I don't know. Dude, I can't even see our starting planet. Our starting island. It's like over there. Oh, now I can see it. Yeah, we'll have to make a trip back and get some silicon and build another thing up top. Because this isn't going to work. Alright, we have room for all this, right? Yep. It's pretty cool that you can do that. It's like the infinite gamer bag, right? A lot of things just wouldn't be possible, and games just wouldn't be fun if we didn't have the infinite bag, the bag that can hold anything, right? It's one of the things as a gamer that we just accept because we want to have fun. Oh, I've had this choker on. My daughter made it for me. It is what it is. Not normally a choker kind of guy, but you know, if your 6-year-old makes it for you, you have a tendency to wear it. If you don't, I don't know. It's kind of on you. Okay, I brought that too. We can actually eat one of those. I guess we'll put our car in here for now too, in this random titanium. Wait, did we put all the iron away? We did. Alright, we probably got too much iron. I was thinking that we just had all this extra storage that was easy to come and go with. But that's not really the case, is it? Alright, can we get 2 back here? Yeah, why not? Alright. It's pretty good. Storage optimization. I guess this one can also be our iron. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to bring a water with us, and we're going to start exploring. That is not a crystal. Alright, so this is mostly sulfur, which we have been very light on. I forgot I did crank up the volume on my side. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And in general, oh, we got our first cosmic quartz. In general, I've had game volume a little bit lower just because I've had issues in the past with some games where it was drowning out my voice. So I don't know how everyone feels. If you feel like the game volume is not loud enough or too loud, please drop a comment and I'll try to improve. You know what? I don't think I'm catching the sulfur. Sulfur's kind of a dull thing. It doesn't stand out as well as some things. I need to like shift my mindset to look specifically for sulfur because I think my mind ignores it as just like another rock, like a dumb, dull rock. I almost missed this one. Even though I'm literally saying it, and I saw it as we were flying up, I just like, my mind was like, oh, dumb rock. Dumb rock. Dumb rock. Another dumb rock. Nope. Let's see, now I'm trying to train myself to see dumb rocks. Ooh. That one I caught out of the corner of my eye. That was a tricky one. Oh my gosh, another one. Dude, we did not see that. Dude. 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 Alright, so how are we going to tackle this? Because our oxygen is already weak. I forgot we already have the satellite. YOLO. We want a microchip. Compass might actually not be bad, but go. Well, we got that fabric that we needed to get that advancement that we can no longer get because we use the other fabric. Oops. Alright, so this is good except for maybe one more sulfur. There's got to be a sulfur. There we go. And then we'll be coming right back. Let's go drop it off. Ooh, look at all them fancy clams. 4 of them together. Nice. Yeah, so we want to pick at least one for Super LA. My guess is we'll probably have more. Oh, dude, there's one right there and right there. Oh my gosh, I literally am not paying attention. Okay. So that's going to be that, and that's going to be that to start. And then, oh, we actually found that, huh? I don't know. We'll make this phosphorus. And then this can start to be good stuff. Okay. Does this fill us up? Probably. Not quite, so not a waste. Let's just grab these, I guess, since they're right here in front of us. And oh my gosh, dude. We literally left our compartment and missed all of those. Our mind is not working. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep last night or something. Jeez. I mean, I know I didn't get enough sleep last night, but I guess it's affecting our ability to see. What's right in front of our face. Oh, dude, there's a clam over here, too. That was a little tricky. Hiding below the surface, like that. Tricky, tricky, tricky. At least we don't have to look out for sulfur rods. That fills you up quick. I guess we'll go grab... let's not grab those clams. Clams are a pretty good indication of where you've been. So leaving them around in areas you haven't done all the sulfur at wouldn't be the worst idea. Guess we'll drink. Close enough. Dude, what? Okay. Here is the satellite. Let's just do a quick circle. Looking for that sulfur. Yeah, it just doesn't pop. At least to my eyes tonight. Thought there was one over here that we saw. Like right over here. Oh, right. Dude. I even was looking for it and it took me a while. That was the one I was talking about, though. Okay, where are we? Like, I don't know if I want to go further, but yeah, this is it's gonna be tough to loop back here. Hmm. 6 slots open. Yeah, I guess let's try not to die. Not that we ever try to die. Well, there's times where we've taken advantage of our death, like especially early on for storage, but wouldn't necessarily say we were trying to die, but we utilize some inevitable deaths at times and plan them to... Ooh. That's the last one. Let's go back. Are we going to make it? I don't know. I think it's safe to say, based off of our current performance, that we are 100% going to leave some sulfur behind. I think we're good, but man, that's kind of closer than I would have liked. Boom. You know, I never did pick up that other phosphorus and load it back into the chest. It's just all there on the ground. Which probably doesn't matter, but we're getting this food that we just don't need. Because we're growing it. Alright, this can all go, I think. Boom. Alright. I I guess let's try to go straight back right away. Try to get up that hill, loot over there. Maybe hit the shoreline. I think if we're not looting, we can get back there quick enough. Is there sulfur over there? Maybe. I don't know. We went by it a bunch, but as we've seen, that doesn't mean anything. Oh yeah, we got back here with plenty of air. Plenty of oxygen. No worries. Easy peasy. I'm pretty sure there's some clams down here. Nope, not this one, I guess. Or my eyes are ignoring them. There are a bunch of these on the other end, and a couple of them, I think, have it. Once again, I still don't remember what the difference between clams and oysters is. Oh, there we go. Get the biggie first. Fish eggs. Okay. Got a couple fish eggs now. Alright, still only half oxygen. Let's try to finish looting this. Anything down here? Or over here? No. Is there anything down there? No. Okay. Now we're going to be kind of close by doing this extra peeking, but you know, when you got this shore that just goes down like that, it makes you question. Definitely makes me question. That is. Where are you going? What's down there? Those kind of questions. Did we get it all? I think so. You know, sometimes it's hard to see with the... See, look at that. One right here. Train shift. I don't really remember these vents last time. I mean, I guarantee they were here, I just didn't... I don't remember them seeing them. Ooh, we're not making this one, are we? Shoot. 172 incoming. First death of the stream. Maybe if the door is on this side, I'd have a chance. Maybe I need to move it. It's going to be so close. Wait, did I get in? No. There's my death box. Darn it. Let me go update this. Shoot. Oh, I should have left it for the phosphorus. Darn it. Not intended. Bring that with. Alright. So we've gotten there. Now we need to go up there. We actually maybe need to go peek around the shore and wrap around. Though I feel like it's low percentage. Sad days about that satellite too. We always want the blueprint microchip. Now that we've gotten out of one satellite, I knew it was in the loot table. I kind of suspected it might be, but I wasn't sure if they removed it just for this planet. Did we hit this one on the way up? I don't think we did. Could have it. We definitely hit this, or we definitely did not hit this. And it definitely does not have anything. Anything over here? No. Just this one, really? Or is this me being blind again? Probably blind. Make sure we're going up. Let's go up. Anything back here? No. Moving on up. Grab it. Ooh, another satellite? I forgot about that. We have hopes, folks. We have hopes. Blueprint microchip. Blueprint microchip. Blueprint microchip. Blueprint microchip. We actually have room. We can maybe grab it real quick. I'm being very thorough. Very thorough. Very thorough. Now, really, there's nothing? Oh, except for these clams right in front. I'm pretty sure we're already at the point where we're going to die, so... Dude, we got the other fabric, though. And then we're going to die. There's a cosmic quartz there, but I think we're going to... No, not I think. We're 100% going to die. Shoot. Yeah, I just don't really understand the cosmic quartz thing. I feel like they should unlock a little bit sooner. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's ever something that you're short on. Now, if you couldn't get it any other way, like you couldn't craft it, we didn't find them in, you know, everywhere, that would be like a different story, right? All right, we're going there. There. And then this has to be filling this up. Yep. I guess we're filling that up. Did I dump water in here? No, I feel like I brought water with, but it oh, I might have dropped it. Alright, where is that? Actually, yeah, let's grab our crate and go back before we'll go and loot. Oh, dude, once again, I should have kept it for phosphorus. Just anywhere to dump phosphorus that isn't in here, because it's taking up valuable storage, you know? And yeah, we did bring that water. That's full, that's full. That we're not doing. Cool, everything but that. Is that the outfit we have? Yeah, same outfit. I think everything to the left of this clam has been looted, but we'll have to double check. I might not have gotten all down here. But yeah, we're going back up to the top, and then we'll come back down here and check that out. Yeah, there's one thing we can't forget. We can't like go ham on sulfur all of a sudden, because now, other than clams, we have no access to sulfur again. which is a little bit different than super alloy, which we are kind of going through a little bit, because super alloy, we get a ton from the clams as well. Like every single clam right gives us one. Did we come that way? I don't know. Did we check this shoreline? We did now. I might have been a little distracted by that, so that's why I'm double checking some of that stuff. Those plateaus are pretty cool looking. Yeah, so did I come from this way and I went right over that yellow one? Jeez. Jesus. Did we go in this one? Nope. Oh, dude, I don't know if we have the oxygen for this. Should I turn around? I guess this will get us the crate we want, maybe. I don't know why I'm not looting them all and then removing. Anything else down here? No. Alright. You know, it might actually help to have the car out just to get the beacon. It may also just help to bring a beacon with. Alright, we're going to dump all the phosphorus in this death crate. It's going to be so close. Can we get in? Yeah, dude, I would not be dying here if the door is on the other side. Then I got to remove all the... Then I would have to remove all the crates too, so... It is what it is. Don't click on the phosphorus. Don't click on the phosphorus. Okay. Alright, well we have more storage now. That's going to fill up very soon. Don't know why I put that over there. Brain fart. Yeah, those clams are kind of our marker, those oysters. Clams, oysters, thingies. Oh, dude, this one right here. I've flown by here a bunch and did not see this. I kept looking over here. Maybe I just didn't quite get close enough. I don't know. And this is where... Oh, no, this is not where the satellite is. But, dude, how did I miss this one? Jeez. Jeepers. No, peepers. Jeepers, peepers? Jeepers, cheapers? Jeepers, peepers? Jeepers creepers. Jeepers creepers. How about them peepers? How about them sulfur that we can't find or see? I mean, I don't know if I saw these coming down. Went right over them to get to the I wanted to say pond. It's more of like a cenote. Ba 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 da da ba ba ba. Do any of these beachheads have clams? I guess not. Dude, I don't think I was looking for sulfur here. Nope, I was only looking for clams. And we flew right over the sulfur. It was like a just something clicked in my head. I was like, wait, we're not looking for sulfur anymore. Brain must be reminded what to look for. Dude, I flew right by that one. This is objectively a much better angle, but I did fly right by that one. And there's another one. Ran out of fuel. Yeah, and sulfur is very important for some of the bio stuff that we're gonna do. Like, we'll definitely utilize all of the sulfur. Now, I might not because I want to save some just in case, but we could 100% use all the sulfur. Oh no, dude, did I do it again? Oops, I did it again. We weren't gonna make it either way, so let's just grab some. Dude, 175, so we already have 4 deaths, which... They're all, like, right next to this stupid thing. Did we even find any, clams that time? No. We're gonna put one in here, just to keep it around. Alright. We'll bring a water. Okay. So... Yeah, we have not done this island yet. Dude, 4? It's pretty good. On this little stretch o' land. Any clams hiding in the water? I just saw one over there. Boop. Actually, I think that was a rock, but I did see one. Okay. We're probably gonna have to do that one, but let's hop back over here. Actually, I think that was the one I saw, not this one. Don't need more, not squash. Is that squash? Eggplant. I don't need more eggplant. Eggplant emoji. Eggplant emoji. Oh, 2 right next to each other. We are going to be patient for those and go clear this peninsula first. And we'll come back and grab the clamshells. Oh, dude, there's a ton of sulfur out here. Let's just pop over here. I think we did this last time, but we're going to pop over and just see. Nada. Nothing under here, right? We did surprisingly find some of that osmium last time underwater, so I figured it was worth a peek. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Oh, there's one right there. Bam. Alright, what do you got? I don't think we can actually collect all these, so we only can get one. And then that one sulfur we missed on the way back, we'll be able to grab. I don't know where it is, but I would assume there's at least one. Alright, this one's going to be full. We gotta move on to number 3. I guess we'll start it here. This is probably going to be full pretty soon. Yeah. Okay. can actually eat an eggplant. And then head back out. Go right back to those cloisters and... And then we're going to come back and work our way up, and then we'll come back through the pools. I don't remember which pools had stuff and which didn't. In fact, I don't remember. There might have been just one with stuff in it. Yeah, let's go up the slope, and then we'll work our way back down. That's where I would love to look at the map right now. I was thinking about hitting M there to decide which way to go, but can't do it. I actually do think that there were some sulfur out here. Like normally all the special stuff is like not on the rocks, but I'm just doing that to be annoyed. But I'm pretty sure there was some sulfur that we found just near these edges. Obviously not there if it was. Yeah, it would be nice to see the map to know a better plan of attack for these waters. I think it's going to be easy to miss a water, especially if we can't do them all at once. So maybe we will do them all at once, and we're not going to try to do it at the tail end of this run. Where was that? Those oysters right there. Oh, a ton up here and some oysters. Getting close. And then there are more pools there underneath. I'm going to use this kind of as a stopping point, this plateau, though, because this is where we actually built our teleporter last time. And then we did all of our exploring from here. Which tells me our oxygen was just so much better last time. Like, I would have a hard time getting to the other side of the island and back right now. I think. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna die. Dude, I just keep pushing it. And how do I miss that one? I guess because of the slope, but jeez. We're gonna make it over this, no problem. I think. Where are we? Get down. 176. Yeah, I don't know what our oxygen capped out as. Did I get down? I did. In the last playthrough, but seems way worse. Dude, there's a lot. Do we even get any loot there? Oh, this one's full finally. Ugh. Shoot. I guess we can do this. We're gonna eventually have to do this. We're just gonna put this car out front as extra storage, and we'll probably just put good stuff in there because why not? We will probably just use it as a way to bring good stuff back for now. I don't think I'll continue to do it, but maybe. Oh, all fit. Okay. Anything we don't want in there? Probably not. Alright. We'll start putting that in there then. Alright. think we're good. We can eat an eggplant, and we'll fill us up, and then we're going back up. I'm going to work my way up in the pools this time. That one's good. I think they were all pretty obvious when there was stuff in them. Like, just, it was the clams at the bottom, you know? I don't remember finding, like, hidden rooms, you know, with a million blueprint microchips in them or anything, which would be awesome. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, the theme of this planet is, like, unexplored. Like, it's not to have had human interaction on it before. You know, the satellites don't ruin that, right? Because satellites crashed from the other moons here, or the other planets. That's my working theory on the storyline here that does not exist. Did I just... Yeah, I think this is one I just did, right? Yep. Alright, we're not going to start doing the pools going down. Alright, so absolutely nothing on this side. Good to know. I guess we're going to grab these since we're up here. I don't know, it could mark a good cutoff of where we start going past. Dude, I know at least one of these had it. Might only be one, though. But, like, I think what I went through last time, it was literally the first one, and I was like, oh, are these all going to have them? The stupid grass makes it hard to find. The sulfur. Hey, there we go. Two. No big one in the middle, though. Come on, bro. Eggplant. Crappy. What's crappier than eggplant seeds? An eggplant. Actually, it's probably better at this point because we can actually eat the eggplant. And we can't do anything with the eggplant seeds. Oh, see? There is a sulfur on the rocks. Two of them, in fact. And there's more clams over there. I feel like someone messed up there because I don't usually do that. No, I don't want beans. I want bean seeds. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Dude, we have no oxygen. And look at all these clams. Oh no. And now we're getting a meteor storm. Like, come on, bro. Ah, 177. Oh, do we need another one already? The last one? I guess we're going to start combining stuff here. Although sulfur, I think, is coming to an end. Oh, this isn't a meteor storm. It's just a random thing. I'm cooler with that. It's a random green storm that's always confused us if there was a point. Like, is there something to this? That you have to be, like, in the right spot at the right time or something crazy. I don't remember if we explored in here yet. Does not look like we did. But yeah. Okay. Okay. And okay. Not that we really need it, but... I can't believe I had two more Satellites to loot, and still no more blueprint microchips. We're just doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Yeah, nothing in there. Yeah, I feel like someone messed up on the art staff putting those sulfur in the rocks. That's like a rare thing that happens. Oh, this one's super short. I think I actually broke my legs last time in this. Not necessarily broke my legs, but you know how if you fall it makes the crack sound? Pretty sure that happened when that one last time. This one is super shallow. Alright, we're done with this. Now we gotta go do those other tiers and pick up those clams where we left them off. Now's where I might want to ferry back. Not only are we getting near capacity, but I do want to move our shelter eventually up there. And we are running out of storage. I guess we're not. Did I put a bunch of this stuff over there last time? Dude, did I never go back and grab those? Yeah, I was so concerned about leaving them as markers that I never grabbed them. Alright, we're gonna stop this leaving these clams as markers. What'd we almost miss out on? Nothing really there. And nothing there. Oh well. Did I dump phosphorus in anything last time? Any phosphorus in here? No. Any phosphorus? Phosphorus? No. 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 Nope. And nope. I do think we're filling that up. Yeah, I guess it's all just going in, right? Except for the water, we'll drink it. Oh, dude, it's exactly full. Soup. Except these can come out. We'll eat that, put that in there. Sort. I mean, I guess we have plenty of storage, but... Is this an easy path up? Straight line is the best. Coffee's done. Alright, we've been waiting to crack these babies open. What do you got? Garbage. And garbage. The honey could come into play at some point, but... now that we have all this sulfur, we should be able to get bees as soon as we get larvae coming out. And we did get larvae last time, I'm almost certain. There's one of those things that you might wonder that larvae don't form on a certain planet or something like that. Alright, so I think we're good with that. We're going to start with this. We're going to go left to right. Grab these last couple of sulfur. Dude, I can't believe we already have 6 deaths. I mean, I can. It's always the exploring that gets us, so... and then I say I can't believe it, but... I mean, I should believe it. I always intend on doing better. Is there a meteor shower coming? Anything? No. Oh, dude, there's a far one. Oh, dude, there is a shell there. Anything in here? Oh, yeah, biggin. One. Alright, we're 100% dying on the way back from this, but let's check what we can. We be dying again. Just as I was talking about, I can't believe the deaths. We're doing it again. We're not hearing the sounds. It's gotta just be a simple non-meteor shower storm. Oh, dude, can we get up here? No. Get me up. Get me up. Get me up. I don't think we checked this one on the way down. Let's just double check. Can we get up here somewhere? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we need to check that one and that one. So I guess we're just going to leave our death body right here. Our death body. We'll leave our death crate as a marker of where to start. We need to do both of those, I believe. Alright, where do we have room for stuff? Jeez. It's going to take a lot of ferrying to get all this stuff back. We might need to be looking into the thing I said I wasn't going to do, which is using the vehicle. We'll figure it out. I mean, on the way back, I don't need to do it, so I don't need to bring stuff back. On the way there, I think the shelf is close enough to make it viable. I don't know, we'll see. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How is your night going or your day? Maybe your morning? I don't know. Depends where you are. Oh, dude. Literally right in the middle. How do we miss that one? I'm going to say that didn't render in. I'm going to stick with that. There's no way we missed that. 100% that didn't render in the last time. Just like this one, there's no way it rendered. 0% chance that rendered in. I think we already checked this one, right? Yeah. No clams. They're always right in the middle. I think my death crate's right there. So, yeah, we obviously did not check this one. We might have also not checked that shoreline. I don't think we did. We're going to go down here real quick and leave our death crate where it is. Nope. Whoa, we're under a shelf. Ah, that's scary. That's like a real-life fear there. Getting trapped underwater and like under a shell. No, thank you. No, thank you. I know I've talked about this in other streams, but man, those people that go diving into like these small things underwater that they can barely fit in, like, dude, they have a death wish. Or they're just very desperate for the views. No, thank you. I do think I'm going to die here if I don't go back. We should probably just go back because this is going to be a difficult climb anyway. Let's not add to our death count. I missed that part last time too, and I like came across it randomly because it's not really connected over here to the beach. Man, I thought I saw a clam over there. Dude, we're almost full. So close. I guess technically we have our food and water bin that we're keep eating out of that we should have some spots on. Not that many though. Not that many though. Alright, getting back up. I think we should be able to clear this out. You know, part of me is saying that like I could have avoided all the deaths, but like if we look at it, we're at 178 now. Like the first 149 we had were like before we had food and water. Um, it's like we haven't really had that many. I mean, comparatively, we've had what 29 deaths since then, and some of those were I think originally because we even though we had food, we didn't have it in excess yet like we kind of do now, where we're able to bring a bunch with us and not die from food. So even that was like another 10, um, or maybe even 12 that stream, or I think it was 14. I don't remember what it was, but it was a good number that we didn't contribute to. That we still, you know, I would contribute to starvation. That even though we had a food grower, I think I might even made 2 or 3. Like we didn't actually get enough food out of it. All right, this is the last thing on this island that we're looting. Oh no, dude, I forgot we have the whole upper part still. Ugh. All right, we're gonna ferry everything from the lower part back. Like we're out of room anyway. And then we're gonna leave the compartment down there, or we might move it a little bit higher. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna relocate, and we're gonna bring back enough materials for another compartment up top. So this is how I got up last time. I climbed up that, and then I built iron steps up, which is why I brought all that iron. Yeah, if we're gonna ferry back, though, we might save that for the next stream. I don't want to stay up super late again tonight. Like, today was a little rough. Not gonna lie. Dude, there isn't a clam there, is there? No, that's just a weird... one of those weird white things. But from a distance, it looks like it could have been connected. Alright, we're gonna drink this water, and then drop off this phosphorus, and then we're just gonna start ferrying stuff back. We are gonna bring the car, at least for the first trip, but I am worried about... Oh, I need to put a beacon up at home so that I can't get lost underwater. That is a good idea. What do you think? Good idea? We're going to bring all of the unique stuff back, and all of the excess stuff we're going to sit on for a minute. Whatever. ZLA we don't need, but it's fine. Alright, so... this is where I'm worried that we're going to, like, miss our island, because look at this, I can't even see. I don't have a bearing on where we're going. So this is definitely the wrong way, and now we're already down. So we don't have a compass. Like, I don't know where we are. Alright, we go at an angle, it's a little bit better there. Alright. So, I think it's in this direction, but man, we can't see. I think we're just going to drive for that. I'm hoping that that might actually be the super alloy. Uh-oh. Oh, see, it flipped us around. Now I don't even know where we're lined up with. Dude. This is dangerous driving underwater without a compass or any sort of marker. Oh, dude, we don't have a lot of oxygen. We're gonna be in trouble. I think I might die underwater. I forgot about that, dude. Like, I was just trying to, like, line up, but I forgot our oxygen's ticking. Oh, no. Oh no, and then I clicked myself out. What am I doing? We gotta go. Alright, I'm just going up anything. We need to get onto an island. Or near an island. I think almost certainly this is the Super Alloy Island. We're gonna get out and go up. And just see where we are. If I can get some oxygen, great. Every island that is exposed should have an oxygen location on it. Yeah, Super Alloy Island, for sure. Alright, well that was closer though. We're gonna not die. I approve. If I see a clam, I'm gonna cry. What did we leave here? Did we leave Super Alloy? No, I think we ended up coming back for all of it. Alright. Alright, we're filling up. We're going back to that, and then let's try to line it up with our island. Like, I want to have these in line before I go down so that I can just go straight to it. Alright, we're going that way. Oh, dude, we can see our base from down here. Can we see it when we get down here? That's pretty cool. That seems like it should not be a thing, but I approve. We're heading to the light. Alright, now the shelf got in the way. Alright, oh dude, we were in the deep, deep, deep. Now we're in the deep, deep, deep. Well, look at how deep this goes. Like, this car goes pretty fast, but man. Up, 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 up. Alright, we're totally gonna do beacons now. Oh, dude. We're flying. We're going up. We don't have teleporters, but we can at least have beacons set up. Like, I need it for the driving underwater, you know what I mean? Especially with, like, limited oxygen. Like, I just don't have the time to mess around. Hey, we're back. Maybe I just bring back what we need now, and then we finish exploring. Alright, so Sulfur is going to need extra storage now. Obviously. Iridium. Oh, dude, I forgot about Super Alloy. We have way too much. And we left, if you recall, we left a bunch of Super Alloy on. Maybe we're going to do the same thing. I don't know. We left a bunch of Super Alloy on the Zeolite Island because we just do not have the room for it. And potentially the need for it either, you know? Osmium, dude, we need it. That's not good. We actually need osmium. There is an osmium island coming up by, or no, duh, we're on Osmium Island. I'll explain in a minute. The island that we just cleared has, the upper tier there has osmium all over it. In general, when I'm off exploring, I don't like to like jack up our terraforming while we're away, because I don't want to like have islands pop up or, you know, too many things unlock while we're exploring. It's like I in general I like that for any planet, because like while I'm off exploring, I don't want to get like sucked back. And then when I get sucked back and start working on base stuff, then I crank up terraforming and I wait for some stuff to unlock and get some stuff going. And then when I feel good, then I go back to exploring. You know, it's like it's a good balance in the game. I actually wish you could pause terraforming. And now you might say you can, which is probably true. Like, I could just disable the power. It would be the easiest off switch, right? Like, I could remove a couple of the generators and bam, nothing's Nothing's working. No terraform's going on. I don't know. I don't do it though. There's other ways too, I'm sure, but oh, I did have another uranium. These seeds are going to be full, I think. Pretty darn close. Good stuff is filling up. Do we have one of those in there? No. Alright, where are we going to put our fourth crab? We have so many crabs. Can you go under the table? No. Sad. You can go down there. Obsidian. Osmium. I think we might have used too much osmium. I don't think we ever turned it into a bar, though, which would be the biggest mistake. Aluminum goes into item sorter, waiting to be sorted forever. Biofood is honey, nuggets and bacteria, Algeria, and then this was just this. We're going to clear this out too while we're here. Why not? It's interesting like how you get oxygen right away. It's almost like it has to like clear out the oxygen before it gets to the nitrogen, dude. Food we're going to clear. And then we're going to bring what we need to go back. I don't know. Do you think we're going to need more iron than we have extra? I think we might. Oh, I was going to say we didn't step on the ground, but we did at the end. Alright, and I thought we were going to get extra oxygen, which is why I was like, oh, let's bring it all and burn through it, but obviously that didn't happen. Alright, we're going to bring another container. And I guess we should bring more iron. I don't know. I like having the iron here, and we brought a lot. Let's not bring any more. Uh-oh. My son's crying out. He did bump his head today, so I'm a little worried about him. We were at Costco, and we were sitting on their benches there. And he... it looked like he didn't want to sit on his butt, and then he started to like get onto his feet and crouch, and I immediately got up and was going to go around the table, which I should have been sitting next to him anyway, but my daughter wanted to sit next to him, and I was like, okay, I'll let it go. And then sure enough, before I could even get off, he I was going to do beacons. Shoot. He fell back and hit his head on the bench behind, and then hit it again on the floor. Pretty hard smack too. He's got a big bump. If this was my first child, I'd be more worried. I'm still worried, but my daughter's done similar things like 10 times, and she's been fine, so we'll just keep an eye on him. Which is why I've got him pulled up, which, well, that's a lie. I always have him pulled up. What's over here? Anything? Now I'm definitely worried about the alignment. Shoot, did I mess that up? I thought I could look right without losing my line. The torchlight and the headlight do almost nothing. Oh, I know I didn't set up that beacon. We forgot. Alright, I think we're gonna hit the island right here. I think, uh-oh. Okay, oh. We did. Click the button. I think we hit the exact same spot as last time. Alright, so we're going up. Dude, where am I? Am I already at the pools? Alright, we did not. Wait, no. Oh, we're at the pools at the way back of the island. Alright, we did. This might have actually been where it came up. And then we went to the right. And then we ran over to there. I think we're still fine. I think we're still fine. I think we're still fine. But yeah, I mean, a little bit further left and we missed that island and just keep going. That's why we need... Oh, dude, we go all the way back if we don't get to this oxygen. So we cannot miss this. I shouldn't be looking around. Okay, so where was that extra iron? Alright, right here. We need more than that for sure. Crikey. Alright, we don't have enough room to remove another one, so we're gonna have to get by with this iron. It might be enough, might not. I have a feeling we're on the not though, but alright, I do think we need to bring some of this stuff with us. We'll leave this food here, I guess. We'll bring all of this food with. We'll bring 2 of the water. I guess we don't really need... Like, the water is what we're going to run out of more than anything. But, alright, we're going to bring that. Alright, let's go up. I think we're going to try to just get straight up. We're not going to build something on the bottom to help us. Which means we can't use 3 of them. We have 11 steps we can use. Did we do it with 11 steps? I don't know. We also had a better jetpack though, so that could be an issue. I guess we can pick up the one behind us as we go. We just won't have a better way back up. Alright, we gotta do this fast. Alright, good. Okay. Yeah, there wasn't a good way to fly up here. They actually did a very good job at designing these plateaus so you couldn't fly up with a jetpack. There's probably a way, but I didn't find an easy one, so I felt it was easier to just do this last time. And that's what got us up. I like not having gaps because it makes it easier to not fall. A long way to go still. Famous last words, though. jinx myself. I feel like we're being pretty careful, pretty cautious. Baby steps, baby steps. That's when I walk off the back. Alright, back the other way. Alright, we're going to drink some oxygen. Because I don't want to... We're going to go back this way. I don't want to deal with that shell. I did just realize we're going to have a problem with getting stuff down. Oh no. Alright, we're just going to leave that there, I guess. How many storage units am I going to be able to make? I guess I'm going to have a problem bringing it down if I do that method anyway, but 1, 2, 3, and we're not going to have enough anyway. So alright, we're going to leave that one there for now. Okay, so there is a cave system here. Right up here. Alright, we're going to put this here, I guess. With a door here. And then, yeah, we're going to start building storage. And then all the stuff is going to go in. We're going to need water soon. We're actually going to take our car out and put it here so we can find our way back. This is one of those great times to have a teleporter. We're 23 GTI short though. But then you only have to do this once. Put the teleporter up and run away. But even if we did have that, we would have a traveling teleporter because we don't have a ton of resources. So I guess wouldn't really apply to this situation. It would maybe help with the ferrying back and forth. Is this a gold 5-slotter? No. Just looks that way in the haze. I guess let's start here. Ugh, I don't know. Actually, we should just be loading up the car first. Let's do that. I don't think we're actually going to run out of space. If I remember right. There's like a long tunnel in there, and I think that's where most of the stuff is. There might be a few clamshells outside, but nothing else. I guess we'll save that tunnel for the end. Oh, there are some clamshells over there. I forgot about that little pond over there. I know we're pushing the water, but we don't have a lot left. I should have brought more. Thought I had plenty. When I first see those, I always think they're clams. Maybe those are, and the other ones are oysters. I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure they both open and close. Ooh, there's a bunch of clams over there. And by a bunch, I mean at least 2. Oh, dude, I forgot. There's a 2-parter here. Wow. We need to actually relocate the base to over here. So we can do both of these. And we need to go back and get that 1 iron because we might need it to get over this gap. Yeah, I don't know if we have the resources to clear both of these. I also don't know. I guess we don't have any. Well, no, we do have stuff in the car. I do think I need to relocate, though. Like, we're not getting back up over there quickly, so we need to have an oxygen base over here to get to and from that side. Alright, we're getting back, and we're going to relocate first, and then we'll do the cave and loot over here. I don't see anything right now, but I swear there were like 3 clams over here. Somewhere. I also didn't get up there. There wasn't anything right over here. I think it was just those things, yeah. Alright, so, do we have room to bring everything in here out? Maybe not that stuff. Shoot. Do we just drop this stuff here and not feel bad about it? Kind of feel bad, but... Sorry, not sorry. And I did put stuff in here, right? So I have to figure out how to drive this without dying. I don't know. Let's pick this up and bring it with... Shoot. Oh, dude, it's all rolling. I don't think we're going to have a problem getting stuff down. It's just where it's going to end up when it rolls down. I don't think this is super deep. Okay, cool. Okay. Yep. The question is this going to be a good place for me to drop stuff off of? No. Right into the ocean. Alright, whatever. My plan was to get a bunch of stuff and then drop it off. I guess we're just going to have to be selective with what we bring out. It might just be all osmium. I don't know. Alright, let's go up here. We're not going into the tunnel till the very end. We're going to finish looting. But yeah, this torch is just like a pathetic attachment. If it wasn't like super easy ingredients to get, I would not have done it. Alright, we went that way. Whew, it's pretty dark though. Okay, clam. Nothing, 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 nothing. And then these 2 clams. So 3 clams total up here, I guess. Seems about right. Ugh, I already have full storage. Yeah, dude, I thought there were, like, I Because I remember like coming by here and be like, oh, I missed this little cluster of clams. Maybe they're tucked away over here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. There's one of those things over there. Okay, cosmic quartz. There you are. Yeah, because we haven't even cleared this side of the island yet. And we're full. We're going to have to be very frugal with what we bring down. Not that we can't get back up, but it's going to be annoying. We could maybe put a pin in the looting here and come back when... I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Like, we're not going to bring that back. Alright, let's start sorting through this vehicle. Everything in here is stuff we don't want to bring back. So, this is complete garbage. We don't want that. What do we definitely want to bring back? The osmium. Alright, we don't need algae. Algae is complete garbage. Like, we have that. We need our food. We're just going to eat that, though. We only have one water, so we have to hurry up, actually. We're in trouble. I mean, not that we can't... We could die to water, like, we don't care. We've done it a bunch, but it'd be nice to not do that. Alright, so this is going to be... This isn't necessarily garbage, but it's a definite no, right? We have a ton of that. And this is a definite maybe. And let's start looting. Let's just loot fast. Cool. Alright, and we didn't loot this tunnel. Where does it come out? Like right up here? Now, I do believe there are bars again in here. Yes, this is a really cool looking osmium cave. Honestly, should I just leave? I might just leave these guys. We don't want any of the materials. We're leaving the clams in this tunnel. Now, if there's a bar, do you think it would be lit up? I think it would. I don't know if we really need the bar, though. We have a decent amount back. The problem is we don't have the loose, so that's helping the problem. Yeah, I don't know. I think we do have to just wait to cross. We'll come back with like a teleporter, I guess. And then we can just bring whatever garbage is left back. Because we aren't going to have the... Well, I guess like I said, we can die. I don't know. We'll see if we have enough to fill both the vehicle of things we definitely want to bring back, then I think we'll go. Alright, you can fill with algae. We don't need the algae. Yeah, I don't know if that might be it. Let's go back here. We need to bring 4 things. So definitely that. That we can grow. We can actually eat that as well. A little wasteful, but alright, we made it through the whole cave. Cleared everything out that we don't need. I don't recall seeing a bar at all. So yeah, I think we're good with this cave. Wait, did I not get these? Oh no, I just didn't. Alright, see, there's my problem. Why I always remove them. We don't need the super alloy. We definitely don't need the phosphorus. It's just the dumbest material. Okay. Now we gotta decide how we're gonna proceed here. I think I want to bring the oxygen back with us, so... Or across with us. I did forget about that. So... What do we have in here? Anything? No. Alright, so we want the osmium for sure. Maybe not the rod. The bacteria is super useful at the point. This, obviously, we're bringing... This is garbage throwaway. I mean, that is going to help us. Definitely want that. Zeolite we're good on. We're probably good on this. We definitely don't need that. Ooh, air filter. Can I make that? Maybe. I'm going to have to build... Let's see if I can build that on a platform. Alright, so we're going to get this out of here. Alright, and then we're going to build garbage. Let's call it, not garbage, but low priority loot. Garbage. It's a nice way of saying garbage. Okay, so there is room for all of that, but I think there's other stuff we want. Okay, loot. Okay. Things we don't really need to bring back. Bio nuggets are kind of nice. We have a bunch of that. We have a bunch of that. We have a bunch of that. Well, not necessarily. We currently have a bunch of this, but long term we won't. Oxygen we don't necessarily need. I do want to see if I can build that air filter right now. That is the difference why we lived longer in the last playthrough. Oh, dude, it does have to be inside. Shoot. Okay. We could go back and get that, but we're not going to do it. Okay, so this is everything we want to leave behind, I think. Some of it we could even bring across and decide later, I guess. What's in here? Did we fill it up? No. Where's the must-haves? Bacteria I wanted. Like that is a yes. Yeah, Lerma seeds, no. This, no. Food, no. Honey, definitely not. Like, we're gonna get bees soon, I would think. This is low. We need that on the other side. I mean, we could bring this on the other side. All of this we can bring, because we're going. So... do we think we can make the jump? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to jump across, and if we can't make it, then we just swim back. Okay. We're across. Let's build our enclosure. And then fill it up. What do we bring with us? Oxygen is not going to matter. And that's it. Alright. I mean, maybe we bring 2 oxygen. Something, whatever. I forgot about the air filter that helps us breathe. Or it stretches your oxygen longer. Can't remember exactly how they word it, but... it's like, yeah, we don't need that. Like, I know we picked it up, but we don't need it. We don't need the Lerma seed either. Whatever. Picked it up for now. Oh, do we? completely missed these. Dude, the algae is killing me. I mean, it's a good thing at a certain point in the game when you need to unlock stuff, but once you do, it's just a completely garbage throwaway thing. It might be one of those catch-22s, though, where you need algae to create... Like, I do remember I was stuck on that at one point somewhere, and I needed algae to create an ingredient of something that I needed to then create the algae generator. Like, I can't remember what it was. Like, you need algae to make fertilizer, and then you need fertilizer to make the algae generator, and if you don't have both, you're in trouble. The chicken before the egg, Jesus. I don't know. We don't really need the lerma seed, but I'll grab it just in case. I'm hoping there's a satellite up here that's going to make this big jump worth it. I don't really remember what was up here, though, obviously. Might just be shells. Anticlimactic bunch of shells. Oh, this might be the pond I was thinking about where there are a bunch of shells I missed. Sure. I mean, why not? Not really. I don't think those are coming back with us, but we'll decide at the end. Yeah, are there some under here? Oh, yeah. We don't really need it. Don't need it. I hate having to decide which loot not to bring back or not. I mean, this could be a good life lesson. My wife hates it when I hoard. I don't really think I hoard, though. I just want to save, like, things for my kids' childhoods and for their memories. My wife just wants to throw it all away. I feel like there's a big difference between that and hoarding, but she doesn't. Like, we don't really know what is significant to them. Oh, yeah, there's that other island over there. Shoot. Okay, man, do I start leaving stuff? Like the lerma seeds in there. And there's technically an aluminum here, but let's leave the lerma seeds here. The bean might be nice at some point, but we don't need that seed either. Dude, there's so much here. Oh, and there's a satellite over there. Okay, we're going to have to make that run. 100% take that crystal. We're going to probably die to water at some point. We're really trying to push this oxygen, by the way. We might try to drive the car over there. But yeah, this is what I hate. Like, I'm rushing this because we just don't have the tech. I don't think we need it. Yeah, when we go in that car, it's going to be like a super, super fast mission. Like, we're going to drive it from here. And we're just going to try to get across. We're going to go for the jump. And this, here, I think finally is where those were that I was thinking of. We want the bacteria. We don't want the uranium. I don't know if we'll need the quartz, but I don't think there's a lot of... Oh, no, there is blue. Not for spoilers, but yeah, there's a place you get blue quartz. Oh, dude, there's a cave, too. Alright. This is just too much. Too much. We're just gonna have to remember that there's osmium over here and come back for it. We don't want any of that. Alright, there's nothing in this cave we want. If we need osmium, we'll have to come back. And then we'll loot more at that time, you know? Yeah, if we do come back, we're going to be super disappointed in the loot, obviously. Dude, we went all... Man, this is a long way up. There's a ton going on in this island. I was thinking it was going to be a lot smaller. Dude, we definitely want that, and probably that. No. I guess we can bring it because we're gonna leave this habitat behind. Which means I probably could have destroyed that as well, but whatever. Dude, did I not look at this one over here? I think I didn't even see this one. Alright, we're gonna die to water very soon. Okay. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, dude, this is almost full. Ugh. Okay, what are we leaving? I think we said we could leave all of this. We probably should bring crystals back. All this other stuff we have a lot of objectively. We definitely don't need that. We have a lot of that. We don't need that. I guess we can't leave anything else. We should bring the sulfur. Nuclear stuff we don't need. Iridium we really don't need. Anything over here we really want. Maybe aluminum, but we have a lot currently, but it's not renewable. Not really. That we have a ton of. Anything else we want to leave? These seeds are good. We can probably leave that. Leave that. I'd leave the nuclear too. Anything we want to trade for the nuclear? Let's just leave the nuclear stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, our hydration is not good. And we're going to end up coming back here and spawning. Let's see if we can get up even. Alright, we're going to go just YOLO right across to that thing and check out that satellite if we can. Dude, come on, get up, get up, get up! No! Dude, I was going backwards. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh, I'm not able to, like, turn my wheels on that rock or something. Dude. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, there's zero chance we're getting back to the base. We're gonna have to, like, come back and... swim to our... No! No, 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 no. This is bad. We could get stuck. Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought. But I don't know if there's a ledge here. Ooh, that would be bad. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst, because we're definitely just wrecking this island. Although we're probably playing it in a better way, in a good, like a true speedrun way. Alright, wait, wait, wait. We gotta look here, just real quick. Where can I make the jump? Is there a good way down there? I don't know. I don't want to go super slow where we're gonna lose momentum, but... Alright, we're good. Maybe there'll be water in there. There might be water in this to save us. No. Absolutely. Oh, dude, bean seeds. Yeah, I would say absolutely nothing we need, but then that came up. I mean, I guess we'll just leave that in there. Let's go check this real quick. Bio nuggets can be hard to come by. What's probably going to happen is we're going to die. We're going to have to fly back here, grab our crate, and then go. We don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Anything else? Anything else? No. Alright, that was another disappointing satellite. We didn't get a blueprint microchip in it. Definitely don't need any of that. Alright, we're just getting a bunch of materials we don't necessarily need. I do think it's my best bet to just fly back here with whatever hydration we come up with. Did I already check both of these? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. In theory, we can bring some of this stuff, like... Alright, this is an annoying death, but I think we can live through it. We still have oxygen. There's one more room for something. Oh, the bio nuggets. Dude, I forgot about bio nuggets. We should bring all of the bio nuggets. There's nothing here we want to leave, though. Maybe the seeds. Definitely that. We could maybe leave an aluminum. In theory, that's renewable from... Like, we'll be able to craft these at some point, but they block a lot of stuff. So, alright, we're leaving this stuff. It is what it is. Alright. Our water will not last forever, though, and we have to get all the way back to the vehicle and then drive home. And then I do think I'm going to call it. We're going to have to do any additional ferrying of stuff and clean up on the next video. I need some sleep. I was debating on getting up and working out at 5 a.m., but I don't know. I think I just need sleep. Like, we're already under 6 hours of sleep if we do that when I'm already tired. Seems like a bad idea. I ran into someone that I used to work out with, though. I was maybe going to go work out with them. Pretty sure you can fly across this one, by the way. I don't want to look because looking down makes you fly down. But yeah, that was easy. Okay, this storm sucks though. I can't see where to go, but I don't have a lot of water or like room to mess with it. Alright, we have one spot there, and then does this all fit? Alright, it does. We technically have two spots. Let me grab something. What do we want more of? I don't know. Oh, I put it over here. It's got to go the other way. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. And then just grab whatever. Sure. Alright, I think it's this way. We just gotta go. We're gonna YOLO it. We gotta go. Dude. Alright, I think it's this way. We gotta get as close as possible. The good news is, wherever we die, our death crate will have a beacon on it. Oh my gosh, what is this? Dude. What is this? Holy crap. Dude, we're stuck. We're dead. Alright. You can spam it. I don't know which way to go now, though. This isn't good. Alright, we have to just swim up and look for a direction. That was scary. That was not a very nice thing to have. Okay, what is that? That's not that way. We want to go this way. Alright, that is that island. This is the island between us. And then where's our vehicle? Dude, that was kind of dumb. Like, I wonder if there is anything over here with, like, to actually look for. Dude, where was that? Was that a glitch? I don't know. I feel like that was a glitch. Okay. So, we're going this way. Or they really don't want you driving in cars in the underwater. Yeah, we're gonna die to water before we get there. 100%. We just gotta get close. Oh, we already died, didn't we? Uh-oh. This is that island in between. So we probably just want to skirt it. I don't think we recorded our last death. Almost certain. Alright, we're definitely not going off that ledge unless we can avoid it. If we can avoid it, I mean. Though I do think we need to do this to go to the other island. Let's see. Is this really steep? Ooh. Does it go up again right away? If it doesn't go up again right away, I think we're lost. Yeah, we're lost. This is why we needed that home beacon. Oh, there was a thing right there. Alright, we're going to 181 because I think... Oh, no! We're not at home. And we dropped our ox... Did we even have oxygen? Oh, no, we might not be able to get home. I don't know if we can get home. Yeah, we were stuck on that island, damn it. Alright, there is an oxygen thing on there. We're going to get home. I was thinking we would have enough oxygen to get home, but we're going to get home. Dude, I never thought about that, though. There's, like, I guess we could always, worst case scenario, wait for a meteor storm to hit us and give us cobalt and enough things to build a crafter to get oxygen. But, like, man, I was just like, oh my god, are we so far away that we don't have enough oxygen to get back? Alright, it was a moment of panic. Because we never actually did the flight to see if we had the oxygen. I guess we do. I don't know. Maybe not, though, because from that island to home, we barely had the oxygen. But we do have this nice thing right here. Oh, yeah, and there's a crap ton of resources on this island. I forgot about that, too. But this was one of the islands we didn't clear. We just checked all the crates and we're good. Alright, we're going to build that air filter first thing, because that... I was trying to remember, like, did we have significantly more oxygen? No, but that air filter makes your oxygen that you do have last longer. Okay. We need to refill oxygen. And we don't have... let's not we have tons of time to kill, because our water is still ticking again. We should be more than fine, though. So we were right. We skirted that island, and then we were kind of even heading in the right direction. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, we do not have the oxygen to make that flight on our own. Okay. Good news is our death crate should be right there. Alright, we need to get this lined up. Dude, we were actually pretty close. Alright, we need to put a beacon, first of all. Beacon, then air filter. Beacon, then air filter. Please don't have the air filter require something stupid like a compass. That we don't have. Dude, this is so deep. Dude, it's so deep it doesn't look like we're making progress. Ugh, I hate this. Oh my god, did I start to swim away from this? I think I stupidly did. We're gonna go that way. That way. Get in and turn right. Alright, we're getting in. And we're turning right. Alright, this is our home island, I'm pretty sure. So we just need to get out. Swim up. What all do I have back on that planet that I need? I don't even know. Maybe I chill here until I get to teleporters and then go back. Like, I do have some terraforming I can do. 25 GTI is what it's at. Well, that island will probably pop up, but I was actually debating on skipping that island. I probably won't. But, like, that's how strongly I feel about how horrible that island is I was like, I should probably just skip it. Let's actually change this to quartz. And our item sorter is going to go over here. And then all of our quartz is going to come out and get into here. Oh yeah, dude, I don't even know if we're going to have room for all this there. It's a lot of quartz we have. We have enough for 3 teleporters now. We could so choose to put one somewhere else. Or we gotta put this crab down somewhere else. Oh dude, he can fit under there. I love the crabs. Nothing else goes in here. Oh dude, we got a drink. We're about to die. Cool. Should probably eat too. Probably harvest some of this food that we made so much of. Did I bring beans back? I think I did. Do I still have it on me? If so, where do we put it? Like right here? No, right here. Beans. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No, that was bad. Sometimes I could do a good one. Thank you very much. Up. That's sorted, huh? Osmium. Yeah, we're way too full on those. We need more, we need more, we need more. Yep. Our storage is getting too full. Alright, we're gonna dump it here for now. This is gonna go to food. Alright. We're gonna go grab the vehicle. Alright. I need to put, when I get back, we're going to put the beacon, and we're going to get our air filter, and then we're going to call it. We're going to have to do some more cleanup later. One second. Got to drop the band stick on a bot. We didn't bring anything with us now, because we need all the inventory space. Not all, but we need all but 4. Oh, dude, I forgot. All right, we're already down here, but I forgot I could just push the button to teleport the vehicle back. Forgot about that cool feature when we're back here. So that actually makes the teleporting not even that bad. Or the driving back, because we can teleport the whole damn thing up. I don't need to do this ferry. I really wanted to work out, but it's not gonna happen. Not gonna do it. Okay, so Osmium is now over full too. Yeah, we just now all of a sudden got way outgrew everything we have. Let's just throw this down outside. This is where I really need like tier 2 storage. Let's put all of that in there. We're gonna put that there, and then I don't know, I guess we need another special. Maybe we'll double up that as whatever for now. Alright, so I think we're good. No, let's do the beacon. What is a beacon? Titanium, silicon, aluminum. We've got our item sorter, which is not sorting very well. So we need a titanium and a silicon. Alright, this is going to save our life. We obviously could have used this. I think, did we die twice before because we didn't have one of these? Home. I don't know if I liked the... We were using red before. I don't know if I liked it. Let's do something happy. We're going to do green. Home! Yay! Home is happy. And then we need to get the air filter. Probably in here? Yeah. This is just jet pack, right? Dude, fabric. Did we bring one back? I don't know if we did. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Alright. Alright. I approve. Osmium. Nugget. Bioplastic nugget, we got too much you. And then we have gases. And bam! Alright, what does it say? Reduces oxygen consumption depending on the level of terrain. I don't even know what that means, but means we can breathe longer. Huge. That is gonna definitely impact our deaths. Like that was, I think, maybe the last piece we were missing. I couldn't remember why we were dying so quick with the oxygen. Like I wasn't able to explore the land as much. Hey, how's it going? Is it Lafcha? I'll go back. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel much better about that now. I do want to go back real quick. I'm going to bring what I need to make a beacon. And we're going to go back and see what it was we left behind. Like, we left a ton of stuff behind. I just want to see... I don't need iron. What is a beacon again? Aluminum, titanium, and silicon, right? I'm going to make a beacon back there so we can just find it. This driving underwater is driving me crazy. Alright. Alright. Sorry, man. I think maybe I said your name wrong. Well, thanks for stopping in. If you come back and watch the VOD, let me know. I think that's the island that's between us. Again. You know what I didn't do? Well, we're only traveling, so it doesn't matter. I was going to say, I didn't bring any food or water. So, we could be in trouble. Wish we had the beacon set up already. Am I going to miss the island? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Alright, I guess not. We hit it. I think we always hit this like little jet. This little thing right here. This little peninsula. Okay, up, up, up. Oh, dude, I didn't even notice there was that rate. What was the rate before we put our filter on? There's like minus 1.9 per second. Oh, you want to? I just... No, what? That number in the bottom right, I'm confused at. I thought it was like a 360 like compass direction that you're facing, but it never gets to 0 and it goes to 400. But maybe that's what it is. And it's not 0 based? I don't know. What's down there? Anything? No, alright, we gotta go breathe. We gotta breathe. And then we gotta decide what loot from here we want to bring back. I think we have loot scattered at like 3 different spots. Yeah, I should have maybe just held off till we got the teleporter to do the stuff on the upper tier, because it's kind of a pain to get up and down from there. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, dude, we got so much good stuff here. Oh my gosh. Alright, alright. We definitely have to bring some of this back. I was like, we could just leave it out there. Alright, we're gonna make a beacon here. I think this will be left the best of the stuff. What are we gonna call this? Sulfur Island? Are we like green? Sulfur Island. Islands. I don't know if there's more than one. It might just be one. I think it's one. Oh, dude, what happened? Oh, no. Never mind. I thought it wasn't set. Okay, let's bring all of the non-sulfur stuff back. So, like that. And then everything in here that isn't super LA, I guess we can bring the rods, but nope. Oh, dude, I guess we do have food, never mind. Let's just leave this. Nothing here is super valuable. I guess we can bring the sulfur. Why not? Alright. We are full, and we actually have a beacon to aim for now, so we don't get lost underneath the water. Let's go. Whoa. Alright, yeah, this makes driving underwater so much better. So if you didn't hear, I've mentioned it a few times in the last couple streams and videos that we can't make a compass because it's blocked by a blueprint microchip, which to me is dumb. I feel like that's a very core thing. And there's future recipes, many future recipes that rely on that. I don't know about many, but like one of the screens we can't get a compass count. If we ever get to drones, we're not going to get drone visualization. We can't get the map. We can't get any of the, well, the GPS satellites which are tied to the map. But yeah, we can't do any of that because all of those things require the compass microchip. Like, you need a bunch of those. Just another thing on the long list of things that make this more challenging, which is good. I'm not complaining. I'm just expressing my frustration, you know? I think there's a huge difference between complaining and expressing frustration. And I think it's healthy to do so. Alright, we're going to do the smart thing this time and recall our vehicle. It's a really cool feature. We had a little bit of a brain fart about it because we haven't really used the vehicle much. It is making this way better though. Like, these trips would be longer. We wouldn't bring as much stuff. Yeah, this ferrying back and forth really isn't that bad. I mean, I'm still having nightmares about clearing that island out over there. It was like 80 deaths to clear out that island and bring back just like basic materials. A lot of deaths. Alright, sulfur is probably going to fill up once we get the... Well, actually, the car doesn't have it, does it? I don't think it does. Yeah, we still have way too much of that. Osmium, we have just enough room for that. The extra rods, we're going over here, as well as the extra zeolite. Yeah, dude, we just are running out of room for all of the bio stuff. Algae is kind of wasted on us. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't start to bring obsidian back, because it's definitely wasted. Technically, beans are renewable now, so I might actually take them out of here. Maybe we'll move all the lerma seeds over here. And then I can remove seeds from here. I don't know. Yeah, because we are growing beans now, finally. It is amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's go empty the car. Did I recall it yet? No. Wait, what? Oh, wait, this thing right here. Boom. It lets you select which one. I was thinking there was just going to be like a button. I forgot. We still can't make the walk faster thing because we only have one fabric again. But this one was way better. What was it again? That we put up. What did we build with it? Oh, the air filter, duh. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Super ally rods, zeolite slash... Ugh, way too much of that. Quartz, filling up. Everything's filling up. Everything is filling up. Oh, way too much more bio. Oh no. We need more storage. We're going to expand our base. I didn't really want to. Maybe when I clean those up, we'll have some more space, like right there. I don't know. Okay, I was thinking we need to do that soon anyway. Yeah, we want to put the eggs there, keep those together. I don't know what those bio nuggets, we can take them out. I guess we're just going to put all the bio nuggets there. That there. Let's take all of these out. And put them with the seeds, I guess? I don't know. Those are really just garbage, like, you can get your own. I don't know if I'm going to even waste my time with it. Animals on this one. Did all these finish or no? No. Okay. Should we make one more trip? I guess. I was gonna build another thing for sulfur, but I don't think sulfur was full. Alright, I like that I don't have to line stuff up anymore. 2.42 GTI. I don't know. If I have a hard time sleeping, maybe I'll still work out at 5, but... Which means I should just go to bed. It's just hard. Hard to want to quit playing. There's so many things to do. I do think we're not crashing as much with this vehicle. Like we've seen we've done it a little bit, but I think it's because we just only have that tier 1 speed chip, and the other one we did this in the past, we had like the tier 5, so we were just like cruising way too fast. Oh, that was one thing I wanted to try to do. I might try to go in the direction of one of the sunken isles and just see if it's there before it raises up. Alright, we're going to make this one trip, and then we're going to end the video doing the thing we said we were going to do a while back. We were actually going to do it at the start of the video, but then this island came up, so I came and cleared this out instead. And we left a bunch of stuff behind if you've obviously been watching. It's painful, but like, yeah, all that stuff up there is just so hard to get up and down. My original thought, if I didn't run out of water, was I was going to stand on the edge somewhere, like drop all the stuff down, but I probably ended up losing a lot of it anyway. I feel like we had a lockjaw. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. We got a couple crystals. Couple quartz crystals that we probably won't need. Did I pick up the car? I did. Okay. Pretty sure I found that last time too, and I was equally surprised that I had missed it. Alright, we gotta put this car out. Load it up. Sure. I don't know if I want the quartz crystals. All right, we have everything except sulfur now out of here, right? And all right, I guess that stuff too. All right, this is gonna fill this the rest of the way up. Oh, dude, no, we don't want that. I almost brought phosphorus. What a waste. Well, it's been a huge waste. Alright, we fill this up, right? We got stuff and things in here. Alright. Okay, let's put that in there. I thought another one of these was empty, but I don't remember which one. This one. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna bring that sulfur. Alright. We have a lot more to do. We're gonna leave it there though. Like everything else there is like, hey, we know there's more sulfur there. We know there's more super alloy there. We know there's more super alloy at Zeolite Island 2. We probably will never need it though. The sulfur we might though. Like all this bio stuff needs sulfur, so we might need to come back there. But it's Sulfur Island. We know it's there. We'll be disappointed when we find out it's only like half of a locker full. But if we need it, we didn't know it's there. All right, yeah, we're gonna do a one last minute like YOLO run. We're gonna dump off the sulfur, mostly sulfur. Yeah, we were trying to keep our base small, but I think these pillars are what really are killing us, because I do think that even our advanced, well, it's also the tier 2 storage we had, because in our advanced gameplay, we struggled with a lot of resources as well, but we had a lot of tier 2 storage throughout the way, and then at the end we definitely had tier 2 storage everywhere. But we had the 3x3s, which we've kind of mimicked, but with the single units. Like we don't have the 2x2 even to minimize indoor pillars. I wish there was, some mod you could do to remove those because they're super annoying. Did I make it 9 long though, or maybe I miscounted? Oh no, because that was that thing. I only made it 6 long and then I added that little thing in, so no. I'm actually 9 shorter than, well, a 3x3, 9 individual units shorter than I was last time. Sulfur, cool. And then we need a couple iron, a couple 6 iron, and then directly across from the sulfur, so like right there, we're going to follow our pattern that I hate, but it's been our thing. And this is where the extra sulfur is going, and I know we're going to need more. Recall. Oh, dude, I forgot about the timer. Oh. So if we were doing ferrying fast, we only could do it so fast. We'd have to almost build like a second vehicle. Oh, that's what dude, I forgot. It doesn't matter. Like you can't recall anything, let alone a second vehicle. I'm dumb. It's not per vehicle is what I'm trying to say. Dumb. Da-dum-dum. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Did I do the wrong one, or I did the wrong one last time? I did the wrong one last time, okay. One in back needs to fill up first. One of the problems with the overlap, but whatever. Osmium. Item sorter, aka aluminum 2. Quartz, almost full. I don't think I'm making this food yet, am I? No. Mushrooms. Kind of sad because I was making them last time. Hey, we made our first bean! Ooh, an auto crafter. That's cool. That's not cool. So now we're full of food. We're just gonna dump it in here. Drink one of these, fill it up. All right, where are we on this? Okay, this is good because we're not flying through this to water plants. So I don't think we're gonna get another island anytime soon, unless we crank it up. So we do have some time when we come back to maybe do a little bit of work. The question is, I think if we get to 25 GTI, we'll definitely have brought up another island. Because my one thought was I could expedite stuff to unlock this, and then I will not have as much of a problem going back and getting all that stuff from that island and whatever other islands we go to. Alright. What all do we unlock? I'm just curious. Let's do a review. Yeah, we had this before, but we don't have bees. We don't have any larvae. Unless I haven't seen them yet. But I think we would need to be in a different stage of development to have larvae crawling around, right? It's just weird that you get that unlocked so early. What, like this must be something off. Oh, you know what? I think this was specifically related to the Aqualis terraforming, so they're assuming you already came with the other tech. Okay, which we obviously didn't. So I think that's why that unlocked early. Because we're very short on bio stuff still. The DNA manipulator, but doesn't really help us yet. Where'd that autocrafter go? Right there. Yeah, autocrafter's kind of cool. We did get a tier 4 heater, which we haven't set up yet. Oh, dude, but it doesn't... We're not going to get... Oh, yeah, we can make explosive powder now. Never mind. We have a bunch of sulfur, so that's not a worry. I'm waiting for the next power. What is this going to cost? Energy-wise. 51. What about the teleporter? What is that? Oh, we can't look it up until we have it. Yeah, I mean, nothing I think we really super need. Maybe T4 heaters. Tier 4 heaters we need. Still can't do those. Nothing there we need. We don't have, I mean. Alright, I think that's it. What else is over here? We can't make fabric yet. We can't make bee silk yet. Like, a lot of the bio stuff is not going. Where is that stuff blocked by? We need to get biomass going, I guess. Oh, here's the silk generator. So we have to get to insects. Which means we probably need to get to beehive. But no, we need larvae. I don't know. We'll find out. We probably need to get our biomass stuff going next time. We need more than one tier 2 tree spreader. Maybe we'll get another rocket going, but cool, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share all those cool things, good things. Appreciate it if you would. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be for you. And